Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to guide you through some simple ways to use blocks in your practice. So we're going to start out with a really easy posture. Seated. We're going to take a block and sit on the block. So this can be great for any seated posture that involves sitting cross-legged or on your heels. And you can play around with where you sit on the block. I like to sit sort of towards the front of the block so that my sits bones are resting at the front edge of the block. And that can really help you sit up nice and tall. So if you're like me, I find when I sit cross-legged on the floor, I tend to really round my back. And this helps me straighten up my spine, my pelvis, and my neck. So I've got a nice tall spine. So I'm going to tuck your block under there and make any adjustments you need to and find a comfortable position. You can let your hands rest on your lap. You're going to close your eyes for a moment and just try to feel that alignment in your spine. Maybe even try lifting the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And then you can do a cat-cow variation here. So you could hang on to the fronts of your knees and then round your back, drawing your belly button towards your spine. And then pull your chest forward. Your gaze can come forward and maybe up a little bit, but you don't want to let your head drop back. And then round. Really rounding the back of the shoulders. And then pressing the sternum forward, you lift it up, arch the back. One more time, round. And arch. And then come back to a neutral seated position. So the block under your bum can also work really well if you're sitting on your heels. So you can have the block between your heels, and you can have it on any setting. It could be like this, or you can tip it up higher, depending on what works best for you. So we'll try it this way for this one. And sit back, and again, make any adjustments you need to, and then sit up nice and tall. So this can be a great variation for a seated crescent moon pose. So you inhale your arms up over your head, interlace all of your fingers except for the index fingers. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, arch over to your right. For another variation, you could even keep this arm down. This hand could be on the floor. You reach with the left hand. You inhale, rise back up. Exhale over to the left. And if you want to drop this arm, you can do that again on this side. Just lowering the left fingertips to the floor. Maybe reach a little bit further with your right hand. Inhale, rise back up to center. Exhale, you bring your hands to your heart. And then just rest your hands on your lap. So those are just some simple ways that you can use blocks to help your alignment or find more comfort or stability in seated postures. Thanks for joining me.